Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Margret-Anne with Sainte-Genevieve de Paris, Sainte-Genevieve of Paris YouTube channel. Bienvenue. Welcome. So I'm here. It is late in the evening, so much later than I am usually doing this kind of work. But I've been called to make a video for you about the energies this week. So this is a weekly twin flame light worker energy reading. And so we will begin. Jesus is here again. You can't really see the card, but it's above here. It's the Open Your Heart to Love, which he was talking about very strongly and beautifully last week's reading. And as usual, I'm working with the Ascended Masters and Archangels, and especially Jesus, Mother Mary, Sainte-Genevieve, Saint Germain, Saint Hildegard, and many others. So the message that started coming through earlier today was a song, actually. I think it's a Christmas song, and it was just one line from it. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Pray for peace, people everywhere. It's from the song, Do You Hear What I Hear? It's a very famous Christmas song, and in the United States, Whitney Houston, I believe, made it even more famous. So the line is, pray for peace, people everywhere. And so there's been a lot of upped activity level, stressed energy that I've been picking up from the Global Collective in the past couple days especially. And since I'm a global empath, I've been very aware of it. And then also I noticed today there were a lot of postings from people very upset about things in the United States. So I was asked to do this reading for the week, and they asked me to use 4 different card decks, actually. And so the first deck is from the Ascended Masters, Doreen Virtue's deck, and then the Unicorn deck, and then one of my favorites, the Daily Guidance from Your Angels. And then also there were some overall inspiration and energy cards from the Mother Mary Queen of Angels deck. So the other message before I get into the cards, and I haven't prepared, I prayed over the cards, shuffled them, drew the cards, but have not prepared. I'm gonna go as it comes. But one other thing they have been talking about earlier today is also the Saint Francis of Assisi prayer or mantra, make me a channel of your peace. And so in last week's, this goes in line with last week's reading, where Jesus was talking about opening your heart to love and really taking all of our tools that we've created and learned and really honed in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, however long you've been on this path of service and love and light, to really take those tools now and really put them to the highest use. And so for Twin Flames and Lightworkers, the highest use in your relationship, in your union, is loving yourself, whether you're masculine or feminine, loving yourself at a high level, and really doing things that bring you joy and create peace in your life. And now we're being called this week as Lightworkers and Twin Flames to up our game. Last week, Jesus was talking about it's game time. And this week it's about, he's saying, up your game. So Mother Mary and Jesus and everybody are saying that we as twin flames, light workers, people here on a high mission of service to others, we are being asked at a high level to take our light, to use our light, to really shine that light brightly, to bring about a higher level of peace and calm in ourselves and in the world. And to really create a high vision, especially this week, as there are lots of tensions mounting for the, and not just the United States, but around the world, in large part due to the inauguration of the U.S. president on Friday and then the marches on Saturday around the country and possibly around the world. So we are being asked now as light workers, as true light workers and twin flames, this is why we're here. This is the call to service, to be of service to everybody, including ourselves at this time, and to hold light and peace and positive possibilities for other people and for the planet, and mostly for ourselves. And one of the colors I think I mentioned last week that I've been drawn to, well, in the past couple months, is I've always been drawn to royal blue and dark blue colors, and now I've been wearing it as nail polish, which is a new color for me. And what they've been saying, the team here has been saying in the past couple days about the color, this royal blue, dark blue, really brilliant, luminous blue, is that it's a healing color, it's a color of communication, but it's also a color of deep peace, being connected at the highest level through yourself to your divine connection, to that divine peace within the heart, your connection to your highest self and to God and the angels and to the divine. And that when you're rooted, it also reminds me of the color of Mother Mary and Archangel Michael. So when you're rooted in this divine strength and protection, that you feel better and everybody around you feels better. So those are some of the over and underlined messages for this week: to pray for peace and to be at peace in yourself, make yourself a channel of peace, and also take good care of yourself. And often taking good care of ourselves means, as the middle card talks about, listening to your true feelings. So these are the unicorn cards, and I meant to pull one card from each deck, and this deck originally had two come out, which was listen to your true feelings and love. And what they first were saying about and then simplicity, is that one of the best ways you can take care of yourself is making time every day, multiple times a day, every hour, all the time, to live a life of connection and prayer. And that's listening to your true feelings. So make time this week, today, and whenever you're listening to this, whether it's in January of 2017 or another year or another month, take time to listen to your true feelings, to connect to your higher self and to your divine team and your angels and guides, and to nature and to life itself. There's so much support for you and all of us here. So take time to listen and to feel the love within you and the love all around you by connecting to your heart space. And then the other message that came through with these is simplicity. So taking time to, the detail in the card says, put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. So what they're talking about with this card today is focusing this week on simple things, and especially, like this is an outdoor picture, being in nature. So when we are in nature, whether you're, looking outside, or you're outside if you can be outside, if you can be near trees. They're very healing, very deep, very rooted. They have a lot of wisdom, the sky, the water, the sun. So take time to cultivate peace this week for yourself. And when you do it for yourself, you'll not only feel better, and you'll be able to be in your clarity and your inner wisdom without getting caught up and distracted and affected because many of you are empaths, so you won't get as affected by the global consciousness going on, especially lower levels, and other people around you that may be stressed, whether they're physically in your life or they're just energetically in your neighborhood, so to speak. So take time to be in nature if you can. Really get your feet on the ground. If it's too cold, just be outside however you can. Be near trees if possible. And simplify your life. If there's things that don't feel like they're important to do this week, you may have a shift of focus. You may decide to simplify in a way of deciding what's important for you to focus on and what's no longer important. So your priorities may be shifting. This simplicity may actually mean that your life may not get less busy, but that you have a new focus. Maybe it's something that's come in new, or you have a new, maybe not a dharma, but something that you're focusing on that gives you a new vision. And that way you simplify your life by creating clarity. So clarity and focus allows us to have simplicity because we're clear about what we're doing and where we're going. And if you're feeling unclear and you're feeling lost, like I have so many gifts, I want to help the world, I know I can help the world, I can help other people, one thing you can do this week is to get quiet, take time to meditate and pray, and to simplify and connect to your higher self so that you are a place of peace. And as you are peaceful on the inside, it radiates out to everybody all over the world. So that's one place you can focus your mission or your energy if you feel that you're looking for a focus, and that may shine some light onto your own life, bring more joy to you and of course to others around you and around the world. So the first card that actually came up was perfect. Detached from drama. So detached from drama. And I think this was absolutely amazing. So prayed over the card, shuffled them, and that is the first card. And I rarely draw this card from this deck. So it is very much needed this week. And that is what Jesus and Mary are talking about. Detach from the drama, stay in peace, stay in your center, pray, meditate, and create a beautiful world for yourself, praying for the world, but also not getting drawn into the drama. When we're drawn into the drama, it's like a cyclone. It pulls you in and draws you down, and your energy needs to be high. You're a light worker, a twin flame, a healer, a brilliant, radiant light. And when you or people around you are pulled into the drama, it doesn't serve anybody, and it actually doesn't allow us to be at our highest and help the world. So detach from drama, and if that means not being as informed as you'd like to be, or maybe stepping out of conversations or things that don't serve you. And then we talked about the unicorn cards. So detach from drama, focus on listening to your true feelings, loving yourself, honoring. So this love here is about honoring your true feelings, listening to your true feelings. Okay? So if there's some action you feel you need to take this week, and other people don't agree with you, or you know they don't believe in you or agree with you, this is talking about listen to your true feelings. So honor yourself, honor your feelings, focus on love inside of you, connected to the divine, listen to your feelings, and especially take time to see how you can bring more simplicity into your life. And simplicity might be, actually, it might seem like your life gets busier, but it might be that you have a new focus, some sort of purpose that's calling you, and you're taking more action on it. So put your energy into the basics and to things that are in alignment with your true self, your true feelings, and your higher purpose of love on earth and love of yourself. So the other two cards that came out from the daily guidance with the angels, the first one was giving and receiving, and then below that was creative projects. So giving and receiving was really interesting. This is about the balance in life, the balance, the giving and the receiving. And what they're saying is this is a twofold message. For the divine feminine, this is a real message about really being in that space of allowing yourself to receive. So the young woman here is sitting on a little chair of rocks, and she's just really enjoying nature and being outside, and one hand is out, so she's offering something in one hand, but she's very relaxed. She's very at peace. She's not grasping. She's enjoying where she is, and she's not overly busy. So this is actually a specific message, partially to the divine feminine, to allow yourself to receive from others, from yourself, from nature, and then ultimately from your divine masculine. So as we allow ourselves to be in balance, giving and receiving, this balances everything, and we come into our higher divine feminine form, and we have more joy and peace. And that's what the guides and the team is talking about this week, being in more peace, praying for peace, and being peace. So being like this, being in peace with what is right now and spending time in nature. The other message of this card is to actually, literally, focus on balancing your inhale and your exhale. I've taught meditation and yoga from breath work for many years. And it's interesting, this card, they're actually talking about making sure that you are not holding your breath, or even if you don't think you are, that if you feel tense or you're picking up others' tension or worldwide tension, to just take some time, multiple times a day, to focus on your breath and slow your breath down and breathe slowly and deeply. So you want to inhale fully and then exhale completely. And we can do one together if you'd like. So we're going to inhale and then exhale. And then just try that again. So breathe in slowly, and remember, you never want to breathe in too deeply that it hurts. And then exhale completely, just releasing and letting go of what doesn't serve. So take some time to slow down and focus on your breath, and just bring some extra oxygen in this week. And exhale fully, just letting go if you feel that you need to release something. So balancing your breath will help you feel better and will help you be physically more at peace and also emotionally and spiritually. And then connected to this, Mary and Jesus and the guides are talking about creative projects for this week. So we're talking about the week starting on the 16th of January. And of course, whenever you listen to this, it is perfect for you to hear. So creativity is an amazing way to bring peace to you inside of you and to connect to your higher self, and also to create more peace in the world. So Earth is a creative planet. Mother Earth is constantly creating things. There's life everywhere, and we ourselves are co-creating with the universe and with the divine. And you are creating yourself. Actually, they're just saying this now. You are creating yourself at every moment. And so to really focus this week on giving and receiving to yourself and creating yourself, so your higher self. So thinking of how you can nurture yourself and how you can bring forth the highest dimension of yourself in a way that feels balanced. So balance with the rest of your life, balance with nature so that you're not rushing or grasping, but that it feels energized but also balanced. So this creative project card is primarily about us as Lightworkers and Twin Flames, creating ourselves to a higher level and co-creating with the divine and the universe. And also, they're saying that creativity will boost your sense of peace and joy and will increase the same in others around you. So if you feel called to do something creative, whether it's something very small, please enjoy that and know that it's serving the peace of everybody in the world when you do anything creative. So, and they're also saying right now, in regard to twin flame relationships, that anything that we are doing on a creative level, whether it's, it could be something very small that doesn't seem creative, but new ideas, new projects, just new thought forms, new dreams. Maybe you're making plans to do something, or if you're actually creating something new, an artistic way, or a new business or something, that creativity is very healing for the soul and the heart. And it's really wonderful to keep, especially if you are in separation from your twin flame. It keeps you joyful and creative, and that your counterpart is also assisting you, even if you don't feel that directly on a 3D level. They're helping with the creativity that you have. So the other two cards were from the Mary, Queen of Angels deck, and really beautiful. And I've never pulled these cards before, these specific cards from this deck, and they came together, and I don't know if you can see them, joy and enthusiasm. So joy came first. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. And enthusiasm says, whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I follow. So these really dovetail nicely with the giving and receiving and creative project. All of this really, detached from drama, listen to your intuitive feelings, simplicity. So simplicity is talking about simplifying, but also getting clarity. So getting clarity on what's important to you, what you would like to focus on, what you would like to bring in more of your life right now. So what direction you would like to go in or choose, actively do more of. And this also comes full circle here to Mother Mary's messages of joy and enthusiasm. And this is similar to the reading last week for the Divine Feminine, the healing messages to the Divine Feminine. And Mother Mary is talking here about being in joy, being grateful for every little thing. So if you find yourself feeling disheartened or feeling concerned about something, whether you know it's something in your life or whether you feel it's a global energy you're picking up or a friend's or somebody in your family's, come back to joy. Look at what's around you. Be grateful for the small things and be in joy. And that connects you to your higher purpose and to your creativity and to your peace. And then also enthusiasm. Think about, they're really talking about focusing on what you are passionate about, what you love to do, what makes you happy, what do you get enthusiastic about. 2017 is a number 1 year, as many of you know. They're new beginnings, and it's a new time for many, many people that are awakened to start moving forward on new projects and new areas. And so Mother Mary and Jesus and the Sainte-Genevieve and Germaine and Hildegard and all Archangel Michael and many others are here with so much light and so much love for you, and encouraging you to take some time this week, besides being in nature, to listen to your true feelings and listen to what brings you joy. So what do you love to do? And also take care of yourself. When you choose, or if there's some project coming in or some offer coming into you, something that's new, remember to keep the balance, giving and receiving. Okay, so giving and receiving, make sure you're staying in your balanced divine masculine, divine feminine, because each of us have that balance inside of us of both. So when it feels like some of you may start some new projects this week, some new ideas or projects or activities, and they're saying enjoy them, be in joy, be grateful, notice what you're passionate about, and then follow that. Little steps, baby steps, if that's what it means, just one little thing. And at the same time, if you feel yourself getting very busy, remember to balance the giving and receiving. One of my favorite sayings from the Tao is, instead of being like the mountain, be like the valley, and allow all good things to flow to you. So this is especially for the divine feminine. Allow good things to flow to you. Set your intentions, listen to your true feelings, detach from drama, be at peace, pray for peace, and then allow good things to come to you. And notice what's important to you and be grateful. Focus on your joy and enthusiasm. And many blessings this week. Remember as often as you can to bring yourself back into your place of peace. For many of you, that's your connection with the divine, and also being in nature. So being in nature is very important for Twin Flames and Lightworkers. So this also, anything you can do in nature, especially if you're outside on a walk or in nature, when you're there, if you ask and you pray for peace on the planet, peace in our world, peace in yourself, it really helps the earth also and everybody around us. So pray for peace, be a channel for peace, and in order to do that, remember to take good care of yourself. This is what Jesus is saying again. Focus on loving yourself in the highest way you can. Balance your giving and receiving. Take time to enjoy yourself, do things that feel good, that you're passionate about, that maybe some creativity would be wonderful, and let go of drama. That doesn't serve us to be pulled under that current of drama. So stay at a high vibration, and if you feel yourself shifting, just redirect. Focus on things you're grateful for, things that are going well, possibilities, and set high intentions for all of us at this time. Sending you so much love and many blessings of peace and joy and highest self-love this week and self-care.